All right, Monday, week 8. All right, in our first box, it says complete the analogies. Analogies are comparisons, okay? So what you've got to do is you've got to see how these words compare. Now I want you to see that you've got these dots in between the words. Do you see the dots?
Mm-hmm.
In between the two words that are being compared, you'll only see one set of dots. But then you'll see there's two sets. You see those two sets right there in between winter and always? That means that, let me give you an example with this first one. It means that we're looking at the comparison of summer and winter. So we're going to see, how is summer and winter related? And then, see how it's got two dots?
Mm-hmm.
Then it's wanting you to figure out, all right, well, based on how they're related, always would have that same relationship to what word? So, let me show you. Summer is the opposite of winter, okay?
Always, never.
So, always is the opposite of?
Never.
Never. Okay? Answer and question. How are answer and question related?
It's
Are they opposites too?
It's part of a test.
They're opposites too. Answer is the opposite of a question, right? So, what would be the opposite of asleep?
Awake.
Awake. A-W-A-K-E. Awake. This one's the hardest one. All right. Now, do you already see? Well, blame and blank are at the beginning, so we've got to look at the relationship of these last two.
Blame.
Bitter and sweet. Now, bitter, think about taking a peel that doesn't have like a coating on it, like those plain white peels that sometimes dissolve in your mouth. That taste is called bitter.
It's also kind of like fruit.
And
So,
like the
how are bitter and sweet then related? They're opposites too. So, we're looking at the opposite then of blame.
That's hard. They both have a taste.
Now, well, they're opposites though. Bitter is the opposite taste of sweet. Now, with blame, we're looking at what would be the opposite of blame. Now, here's the deal. If you get in trouble, you may say, it wasn't me, it was her. But if you did the opposite of that, you would say, oh, it was me. That would be the opposite, right? So the opposite of blame would be to admit. Yep, it was me. Admit is A-D-M-I-T. Admit. The opposite of blame is admit. Yep, it was me. All right, we don't know here with Excel, but we do have these comparisons. Interior and exterior. Interior means the inside. Exterior means the outside.
inside of a fish and the outside of a fish.
So, what is the opposite? Because these are opposites,
Exhale.
right?
Exhale.
Exhale. What's the opposite of
Inhale.
exhale?
Inhale.
In, and then H-A-L-E, hail. I-N, and then H-A-L-E. All right, on the top of your next box, hang on, I want you to write the word self up here above the box. Write self, S-E-L-F. Above that box, write self.
These pins are weird.
Now,
I feel weird when
oh, okay. Now, when we're looking at these, what you've got to do is you've got to fill in this blank with what they call a reflexive pronoun. So you first got to see what the pronoun is in the sentence. Well, the first sentence says, you may help blank to some ice cream. The pronoun that we've already got is you. So what you're going to do is fill it in with a pronoun with self at the end. So would it be you may help you self? Yourself. Good job. You may help yourself. It's all one word now. Put your and then self, but remember it's all one word. You may help yourself to some ice cream. All right, hang on. In the second sentence, we built the treehouse all by blank. What's our pronoun in the sentence already? We. So we can't say we built the treehouse all by our we self, can we?
Ourselves.
We're gonna say ourself. So it's O-U-R, our, and then put self, S-E-L-F. Okay? I gave blank a smaller piece of cake. What's our pronoun?
Myself.
What's our pronoun though? I.
I.
So it's not I self, but myself.
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 That's another way of saying
That's how Chase is. I gave myself some.
Not
Those
you,
are,
though.
look, they're all supposed to be one word. All supposed to be one word. All right. He scratched blank on a thorn bush. Our pronoun that we've got is he. So we're going to say he scratched
Himself.
himself.
Oh, himself.
Himself.